All right, y'all. It is T-bone steak night here at the Benda Bistro. We found some yellow sticker T-bone meat over at the local grocer, Lucky Day. And we're also going to make some nice baked potatoes with that. So all I've done right now is I went ahead and I washed off my potatoes. I took all the little root pieces off. I'm going to dredge them in some olive oil and some salt and pepper. We're going to cut the nice slit up at the top, wrap them in some olive oil, put them in the oven at 450, and probably about like an hour. And, start getting this meat seasoned. I totally lied. I do not even have olive oil, so we're using straight up vegetable oil. All right, these are gonna be some real filling baked potatoes here. Okay, we sprinkled the vegetable oil on it, salt and pepper. Okay, I'm putting a nice deep slit in it. I don't know if you can see it. And then I'm literally just like rolling it around on the foil that the oil's already at. You know what I'm saying? And then we're just gonna wrap it good and bada bing, bada boom. All right, potatoes are good to go. We're gonna throw those right in, like I said, at 450. We're gonna check on them in about 40 minutes, see how they're doing, but probably for like an hour, we're gonna end up leaving them in there. All right, y'all, now the best part. We're gonna go ahead and get our veggies ready and all prepped up for when we're cooking our steaks, because you know we gotta have some peppers and some mushrooms and some onions. Now I don't have any green peppers. All I had left in the fridge was an orange and a yellow, so we're gonna make do with that. When I cut my peppers, I cut around the outside in a nice circle, and then I just pop it right out and rinse it out, and the seeds come right out. Well, when you do this, the seeds pretty much just come out with it. There's only a couple left over. So anyways, I'm just going to cut this in some nice fine strips. Not fine. You know, we like things haughty around here, remember? So we're just going to cut these up in some strips. We're going to chop up some mushrooms to go with it. I don't really want them too choppy. Like I said, I like them thick. So we're going to keep them nice and thick. And we're also going to start getting this meat seasoned. Okay. Now we've got our stuff all cut up. We've got our veggies all ready to go. So we're going to prep our meat up, right? So this has come down to just about room temperature. It's still kind of cold, but we're going to get going on it, right? So you want your meat to be nice and soft, right? So I was always told to like pound your meat, you know, pound the meat out. But I don't have one of those fancy pounding things. So I've always used a good old-fashioned mug or a can, okay? So all we're going to do is literally just... flip it over. Yes, this is the same plate I cut my veggies on. I'm not doing dishes around here. So there's a little pepper and mushroom shavings. Okay, boom. Look at that, right? Some people are going to think, oh my God, she just killed that meat. No, I promise you this is going to make it delicious. All right? Absolutely delicious. Okay, where's my salt? We're going to throw some salt and pepper on here as soon as I can find it. Oh. Okay, we're going to throw some salt. Don't worry, I'll wash all my slimy stuff off. Salt, pepper. We got to get some... Oh, God, I hope I got some frickin'... You know what? I don't. I ran out of garlic powder. All right. I ran out of garlic powder, so we're going to improvise as per usual. We're going to try some adobo on it. Now, remember, adobo can be a little salty. I got to be so careful. Oh, God. I'm not going to stress too much about, like, onion powder and stuff because, like I said, I eat lots of fresh vegetables with my stuff anyway. But we are going to throw some garlic on this because, you know, I freaking love garlic. And I know somebody's going to say I have no idea what I'm doing. And you're right. I don't. I really don't. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing right now. But this is what we do, you know. We create things. Now, this is going to be mine only because there's a lot of extra garlic on here. And I really, really like the extra garlic. So this is going to be mine. So we've done some salt, pepper, nice, and garlic. Okay, we've got our skillet warm. Okay, all right, here we go. We got things going, okay? Here we go. We got our steak sizzling over here. Now, we're going to throw a little bit of margarine in this other pan that we're going to use for our veggies, all right? Because, you know, we got all these freaking picky kids. Gosh forbid you put a little onion on the steak or anything, you know? So, ooh, that's a little high. That's a little high. We're going to lower that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I had it on high. Well, the butter's gonna burn for a second, but all right. Redoing. Okay, don't get too burny there. I'm gonna have to open another thing of margarine. Okay, we don't want our butter to burn. I'm just gonna hold it up while this comes down a little. Okay, all right. I think it'll be all right now. Okay, so, whoa. We're just gonna dump all our onion with the orange and the yellow right in there. All right, we've got mushroom over here. Yes, I have my mushrooms sitting on a paper towel, so we're just gonna go like this. Hopefully no pieces of the paper get in the pan. I guess we'll find out. Drop the mushroom, it's too hot to get it. Okay. All right, we're over that. Okay, we're over that. We're gonna let this hang out and soak up together. I haven't cleaned the house today, so please don't look in the background. Okay, this is not the right size lid, but it'll work. It'll work, okay? We're just gonna like let that chill for a second. I've got it on like a 2 setting. All right, we've got that on like a 2. I've got these. I like my steak really well done. All right. See how this is going? Looking pretty freaking good over here. Looking pretty freaking good, all right? All right. Ooh, smelling real good too. Now, let me get this other thing of margarine open, and we're going to add a little bit of margarine to the top of our veggies, as well as, of course, some salt, pepper, and garlic, okay? I do have some green onion. Ooh, it smells good already. I do have some green onion. Yeah, this is a real fattening dish, I know. That I'm going to put on the steak as well as the baked potato. All right, so right now, this is the universal knife. Yes, we spread germs. That's just what we do in this real life kitchen, okay? We got the garlic in there. We're going to throw... Now, this nice skillet I have is only big enough for one of these big steaks. So I still got another steak sitting here waiting for this one to get done so I can pop it in. All right, where the heck? Why can I never find my salt? All right. 1 second. Okay, we got this out. Somebody remind me to put that on the grocery list because we're getting low. Oh, found another mushroom over here hanging out. Don't want to waste anything here. All right, so that's looking good. We're going to let that hang out for a bit. All right. We got this going over here. I'm feeling like a real freaking chef in here. All right. Let me see. We should probably use this little tool and pencil. Get it mixed a little bit. I'm very impatient. That's my problem with cooking. All right, it'll work. Let's just let it hang out. All right, guys, we're gonna let that hang out. This is smelling pretty good. Now, I am not a meat cooker. Okay, that's not what I do. So I am gonna have to, you know, just check to see where this is at in its wellness. Ooh, that is beautiful. Okay. This is a nice, well-done steak. I'm going to try to bring it over. Okay, I don't know if you can really see inside there. But it's freaking good, man. It's a well-doner, okay? So let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit because there's some leftover garlic in there that's about to burn everywhere. And let's hurry up and get this one done. Okay, so again, remember... We have to pound the meat out. Let me see if I can readjust. Okay, we're pounding. Pound. Oh. Yeah, my counter here is a little loose. We gotta get some things redone. When these videos start going real viral here, we'll get us some new counters. Woo! All right. Y'all give me some counters now. All right, we got some salt, the end of the pink salt. Now, I usually get this at Aldi. You know, like, oh, if you're so poor, how can you afford the pink salt? Pink salt's fancy stuff. They have pink salt right at the Aldi. This is all Aldi stuff here, okay? I really like Aldi's. I really do like shopping there. I didn't like working there, but I really like shopping there. Let me tell you, working there, that's a whole other story. That's like a gym membership. Ain't nobody got time for that. I do enough running around. Ain't nobody needing no gyms around here. Ooh, I kind of put a little too much garlic on this, and I don't think my man's gonna really like all that garlic. So we're just gonna scrape some off. I should probably add a little bit more oil over here. Again, dab will do ya. Maybe just a little more dab. You know, it's all a learning process. Like I said, guys, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm going to turn this back up to about between 2 and 3, I think. I have a gas stove. It's very unpredictable. I feel like it's pretty hot. Woo! Got a sizzle. We got a sizzle. We got a sizzle. We got a sizzle. We're cooking steaks up in the bistro. Baby, 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 baby. Let me stop. All right. Anyway, this is looking good, y'all. I need to cover this before it gets cold. Let me go wash my hands. Get all this funk off me, and we're gonna cover this up to keep this nice and warm. While we're waiting for that one, geez, I better move this back. We don't want any fires. Un momento, por favore. And it's freaking snowing. Yesterday, I thought we were having tornadoes, okay? It was a beautiful day, but yeah, it was a very windy day, all right? I was like, oh my gosh, it's smelling like spring. Spring's obviously on its way, but no, I was mistaken because now I'm here looking at these beautiful snowflakes falling outside my little window here. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready to sit on my back porch, my little, I don't know what it is, it's a patio. Got a little cover over it. Yeah, baby. Got my nice little curtains, my little flowers, my little blow-up hot tub, because you know that's how us broke bitches get down in our backyard. We ain't no backyard bitches, though. We ain't no backyard bitches. Shout out to my homegirl, Dawn. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love Dawn. You know, she gives me a lot of inspiration for all this cooking. Dawn Pulsino, make sure y'all check her out. She's a good friend of mine. You know, I must say, I'm not good at keeping friendships. I'm just not. If you watch my videos, I'm a busy woman. I'm a busy woman, okay? I am a horrible friend. I am a horrible friend. I don't think anybody can say I'm a good friend. I mean, I'm a good friend when I'm around, but the thing is, I'm hardly ever around. But Dawn, boy, she's held on to me. She's made sure our friendship has really stuck it, and I really love her. I love her. But yeah, she's a really good cook. You know, she's one of those good old-fashioned Italian ladies. You know, she be growing all her own chickens over there, using all her own fresh eggs, baking all this stuff. She's just a good lady. She's a good lady. But she gives me a lot of inspiration for my cooking. So make sure you check her out. Now, Mike doesn't really like his well done, so I think it's time to check. Let's check this. See if there's some blood in it. He likes everything bloody. Oh, yeah, that's still kind of raw. That's real pink. We're gonna give it a while. Let's stir the veggies around a little bit. Now, I don't have any other veggies for these kids, so this is enough. We got the whatever these are, yellow and orange stuff. We got onions, we got mushrooms. This is a good chunk of veggies, okay? I'm not doing anything extra for these kids, okay? So they don't like it, they don't like it. You know, one of them likes the peppers, but they don't like the mushrooms, so they can pick it out, whatever. This is what it is. And I guess if you don't want the veggies, you won't have a little piece of steak and potato tonight. And if you don't want the steak, I guess you're going to have a potato. And if you don't want that, I guess you're going to have cereal. There's always cereal. There's always cereal in the house. All right? As well as bread. Make yourself a sandwich. I don't just tell you. Because this is what we doing today. This is what we doing. Up at the Bender Bistro. Let's flip this one more time. I think one more minute and that should be good. Steaks cook pretty fast now. It's looking real good in here though. Meanwhile, everything's gonna be done before I bake potatoes. I never have my timing right. I've got to work on my time management in the kitchen. Maybe we'll just have to, like, put these back in the skillet on low to warm them up. Because these suckers got, like, a freaking 40 minutes left. They've only been in there for, like, 20 minutes. Great. Great. We're stars. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up some of this mess. And I'm going to touch back in when I get my plate all nice and pretty. Matter of fact, real quick before we go, let's check it. Like I said, he likes his with a little bit of blood. I don't like that raw animal taste. You know, I like to be a little civilized. No offense to anybody that likes the raw animal taste. Yeah, perfect, perfect. That's a pretty pink. You know, who would have known I was a steak cook? You know, shoot. They're going to be hiring me over at Alex's place before I know it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. We're going to go ahead and just... So upset that I didn't put those potatoes in earlier. I had a long day today, okay? A lot going on today, a lot going on. I'm trying to buy a car off Carvana. Has anybody done that? Has anybody ever bought a car off Carvana? That's what you do now in 2022, right? You buy cars offline and they get brought right to you. Oh my gosh, it's seriously... Wait, let's switch these. It's seriously the craziest thing I have ever heard of. But you know what? It's really convenient. And to my understanding, they're going to bring it right here. And then it comes with like this little like dealer plate or something for like 7 days. So I'm going to drive the shit out of it for 7 days. See how it is, you know. And then if I don't like it or feel something's wrong, they're going to come right back and get it. Further than that, going on past that, there's like 100-day warranty of some sort. I don't have all the details on that right now, but I know there is some sort of a warranty for 100 days. Maybe there's questions asked with that one. The 7 days, no questions asked, and the 100 days, like, you know, there's probably a couple questions. But it seems real easy. So anyways, I'm trying to get a Jeep Patriot, which I'm nervous about, because I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard good things about Jeep. But then I feel like there's like Jeep people out there, right? So there must be something good about Jeeps. But anyways, enough of my rambling. Okay, if you got any ideas or any tips for me, let me know. All right, I'm really not looking forward to a car payment. I haven't had a car payment in years. Like, we don't do payments around here. We do not do payments. You know what I'm saying? The payment get overwhelming. You know, my accidentally get into an accident or something. I'm just kidding. Kind of. But, all right, I'm going to clean up around here and touch back in a minute. All right, y'all. I really hope you get the full effect here of this, okay? We got some nice chives, a green onion, whatever the heck it's called there. I cut myself off a piece of the steak. You know, we got to share with these freaking kids. But anyways, if you get a really good look at that, it really looks delicious. And it's making my stomach absolutely growl. So I got to go.